Hi, my name is James. James Does Games. Happy Thursday. It is Thursday. In case you're keeping score. If you care about those things, I rarely do. Yeah, it's been a day. Not a great day, if I'm being honest. I just kind of want to play Balatro and not think about anything. You ever a day like that? Let's do it. Here we go. The Tro is upon us, and that color looks way off. Hold up. Oh, the Tro, the Tro. Let's look at those filters. What do we got going here? Feel like that color could be correct. It still looks kind of yellow. Trying to match it to the monitor I have on my left. That's looking mighty fine. It looks better. Okay. Yeah. Last Olympian, what's up? You got me addicted to this game. Yeah. Terrifying thumbnail. Thank you, Clint. Why, hello, Master OJ. Hello, Nicole. Hello, Keith. Let's all turn off our thoughts and be card-playing himbos. Is that how you see me? Card-playing himbo. Card-carrying himbo. You know what I mean? I'm sorry I got you addicted to this game, Last Olympian, but, you know, there are worse things to be addicted to, I suppose. Balatro is fun. Let's see. I've beaten a couple decks. We beat red, blue, yellow, green, black, magic, ghost. I think I need to beat a deck on red stake difficulty. So I feel like the magic deck is kind of the best one that I have at this point. So we'll try it. We'll see. James, you're gonna give me nightmares with that. I see it every day, my friend, several times. It's horrifying. So okay, let's just do it. Let me turn the music down because it's probably a little intense for you. It's probably a bit much, even though it's awesome. Look at that. A full house right out the gate. Boom. Roasted. Can you play a seed on Switch? Yeah, you can play seeds. Do you have a good one? I don't have a joker. Ooh, idea. I mean, earn $5 or 3 more face cards you discarded at the same time. I like $5, sure. Nope. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Hey, look at that. It actually worked. It says 1 and 4 for that last one, but we all know those are lies. They're all lies. 1 in 4 chance to add foil, holographic, or polychrome to a random joker. I've probably used 50 of those ever, and I've probably gotten like 4 of them, maybe, ever. So don't believe their lies, their little spiel. And I'm out of money. Let's rock and roll. What do we got here? Rerolls the boss line. Discards 2 random cards per hand played. Not the cards I'm playing, right? Also, I really love the high contrast mode on the card faces. So it's like, instead of just spades being black and the clubs being like a slightly lighter version of gray black, and the diamonds being like slightly different red. It's like straight up blue and yellow. Let's go. So it's just ease of seeing. Ease of seeing. I was playing the mobile version of this. It plays really well on the mobile. Yeah, I've seen people complaining because they'll play on the mobile app and then they'll go play it on like PC or a console, and you have to actually like you can't just touch and drag stuff, which, you know, it's a good feature. This is a good feature. Let's just do this. Get out of my face. You 2 and you 5. Not bad. Oh, there we go. Hey, I actually unlocked something for throwing this away, so let's go ahead and do that now. Bye-bye. Yeah, I want more than $5. Let's go. Give me my money. Another full house. Badoosh. That's why my cards are so colorful, yes. That sweet interest. So interesting. I'm also trying to unlock this. I really should just be focusing on the unlocks. Like wasting $10 on this, but I think if you get 10 of them, it unlocks a different kind of voucher that will pop up from time to time. So we'll do that. This Joker gains +1 mult per consecutive hand played without scoring a face card. Since I'm discarding them for money, then yes, we will try that. Let's use you. Nope. Didn't think so. But, you know. Actually, here. I'll show you guys, if you're unaware. I can hop back in, don't worry. In the options, if you go to customize deck, it's high contrast cards right here, which is nice. Oh, yeah, so it's like black, red, blue, yellow. It's nice. Wait, what did I select on spades? I don't even know what that game is. Where's my Witcher? And I didn't turn on my high contrast cards. Toss a coin to my Witcher. Let's go. Continue. Play. Oh. I didn't save that. Didn't save the 2 things that I did. Let's do that. Nope. Nope again. Nope on a rope. Let's go. Alright. Boss blind. Seraphil Storm, speaking of mobile versions, I just learned that there's a mobile version of Stellaris that has nothing to do with the actual game. It's fun. Get out of here, you ugly faces. I hate your face. It's just not anything great. 2 pair, I don't. Get out of here, you dirty faces. Dirty faces, beautiful places. Let's go. Sure. I don't have any more discards. Oh, we're close. I mean, I can play anything at this point. Get it on! My money. I'm gonna check something real quick. Just bear with me. I think that was fine. Okay. Cash. Checking the cash. So okay, it adds +1 mult. So it'll take a while for him to get up to speed, but that's fine. Celestial packs always contain a planet card. That's a good one, but kind of all over the place at this point. Double the rank of the lowest ranked card held in hand to molt. Molt! Sure, I need all the help I can get at this point. I'll just stop there. What do we got? Next base edition Shop Joker is free and becomes negative. I don't get any money from the small blinds anyway, so I'll just skip it. What do we got here? Joker. Nah. Let's not push our luck, right? Wait. I have to discard 3 at the same time? Okay. Whoa! Look at that. Get out of here. You get out of here. It's going to be the 2-pair show, I think. Because I can't play the face. I mean, I gotta go for the flush here, I feel like, because... right? Ah, I'm out of discards. Yowza, yowza, yowza. Okay, well... that blew up in my face. You know what? I'd rather win and just reset that thing than, you know, lose. Lose the whole run. Interesting. Ooh. Constellation is a good card. And he's free, and he's negative. He's fantastic. I'm not so sure about Ride the Bus anymore. You need to... Now I definitely need to get this, since we're going to focus on planet cards now. Let's bust them open. What are we thinking? Full house, straight flush, 2-pair, straight. I'm kind of rocking 2-pair. But it's a pretty weak sauce hand. Which is why we make it a better hand. We're gonna put 2-pair in Uranus. Let's go. Where's my anus? Fine. Full house. First hand is drawn face down. I don't mind this one so much. It's not really a big deal for me. I can probably get some $5 here just by throwing stuff away. There you go. Get rid of those faces. Kevin Facey. Yeah, just get rid of it. Whatever. We'll survive, y'all. We'll survive. Okay. Okay. Now it's funny because I guess the aces don't count as face cards, so that's good. But this is just a kind of a mess. Let's just hedge our bets here. All right. 2-paired up. There we go. 1996, y'all. You guys remember 1996? I don't have anything to add to that. I'm just saying, I'm just talking about stuff that's on the screen. I'm kind of hanging on by a thread today, so let's just give me a break. I need more, I need more planets. I need more stars above. It seems not great. I want to get rid of Ride the Bus. I'm not a fan of the bus. Year I was born. Oh, I feel old. 96 is a good year. GoldenEye, y'all. GoldenEye. Nintendo 64. I hope your days will be better, James. Thank you, Nicole. I'm sure they will. Life's just a sine wave after all, right? Can't all be good. Spectral cards are good. Not always, but usually. Sometimes. Head up in there. 1997? I thought GoldenEye came out in 96. 97 best gaming year. It was a good year. Oh, it did come out in 97. What the heck? My life was a lie. August 97. Wow. I am mistaken. I apologize. It's okay, Clint. I need a fact checker. Otherwise, I'll run rampant and just, I'll be fake newsing everything. What do we got? Next shop edition Joker is free and becomes polychrome. Yeah, we'll skip that one. I like a polychrome. Poly want a chrome. Let's go. 3,000. 3,000 schmee-schmausen. Let's go. 10 jack. Now we'll go for the royal. Going for the royalty. Just give me a. Oh, keep that one. Give me a queen. I'm gonna put all my eggs in that basket. Let's go. Give me a queen. Just want a queen. Oh, it's king. That's not a queen. Queen. Well, fine. Whatever. Doesn't matter anymore. Cash out. Oh, what is it? Straight. Okay. Rarely do I get a straight. Oh, biennials. Come on, Constellation. Devious yoker. You yoker. You telling your yokes? Ah, I hate this one. I didn't look at the boss blind at the beginning. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have skipped the small blind. This sucks. Okay. 2,000 though. I could get 2,000. Let's get a straight. And it won't be a problem, right? One hand straight. I mean, this is a bummer. Let's get rid of that. Five, 6, 7, 10. 10 jack king ace. Okay, this time the odds are we're gonna get a queen, right? We're gonna get a queen, right? I'm gonna keep one of those 10s. Ah, that 10's not gonna save me. I need a queen, and I didn't get a queen. I get full house though. Ah, there we go. Crushed it. We smashed it. Have you on the background while playing Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu? How is that one? Oh. Sell this card to disable the current boss blind. That's nice. Been playing Spider-Man 2 on PC. Pretty good so far. I totally forgot about Spider-Man 2. Honestly. I think it came out just during a gaming flood, and I had It just got lost in the weeds. How is Marvel Rivals? No, it's free and I can just hop in and play it, but, you know, time being a finite resource that it is. +1 card slot available in shop. Let's go. I like a card slot. Oh, and they give it to me now? Card Sharp is a good one as well. It's just so rare that I get like the same hand twice in a row. But it's really good if you do. It does give me the opportunity to just like throw down a pair and then I'll probably get another pair. So is it Overwatch with Marvel? I think. Yeah, it's pretty much Overwatch with Marvel. No, it's like Concord with Marvel. What's Overwatch? I don't know. Pokemon Let's Go is not bad, but I wish I could just play it with my Pro Controller. You can't. You have to play it like mobile or undocked. Free Spectral. Man, I like Spectrals because they give it to you now. They give it to you dirty. Destroys 5 random cards in hand, gain 20. Destroy 1 random card in your hand, add 2 random enhanced aces. Sure. Hey, that worked out. I'll take it. Mega Celestial Pack. No. Don't get greedy, James. Don't get greedy. Gorsh. Ooh. I would really like the one right now that lets me have straights or flushes with only 4 cards, or the one that lets you make straights or flushes with non-consecutive cards. That would be nice. Either undocked or with 1 Joy-Con, or the Pokeball Plus. I forgot about that thing. Well, that's kind of fun. Here we go. You ready for this? We're gonna crush it. The first one. There we go. We don't need ×3 yet, but we will. Hey, Neil. What's up? Neptune. Would rather buy these and get my 2 pair. We're gonna rock this 2 pair. The 2 pair train. 2 pair Shakur. We got 3 of a kind here. Get out of here with your 3 of a kind. I'll get you 2 straight flush. I'm never getting a straight flush, but I want 0.1 to my constellation. Because it's at 1.8 now. Rock. I want to rock. I want to rock. That one still gives me 50 chips, so I'll keep it for now. Let's see. I want to rock. Let's try for the flush. Try and fail. Let's do this. Let's test that. Oops. ×3 theory. That'll put me over the edge. Let's go. Maybe not. Maybe that was awful. Let's do that. Barely. Okay, so 1 pair is still just so trash. Nicole, I'm mostly playing Pokemon Let's Go because I'm trying to complete all the Pokedexes in Pokemon Home. Still have a lot of the Galar Pokedex here, including the DLC. Man, that's a Herculean task. 9 hours till the night trains. Night trains. Yep. It's gonna be good. Ooh, that's worth selling that, but that won't put me at $10. That will. planet cards in your consumable area give 1.5 mult for their specified poker hand. Oh. That's fine. 2 pair. Good old 2 pair. Nothing beats that. And just in case I get it straight. Oh wait, I didn't buy the thing. Wow. I just squandered all my money. So I've got this just sitting here for no reason at all. None at all. Get the 3 of a kind, I guess. I don't know. I don't even have it in me to play Balatro tonight, I think. I'm just like, whatever. Get Ready for This is a song recorded by Belgian-Dutch music group 2 Unlimited. It was released on 23rd September 1991 as the lead single from their debut album, Get Ready, 1992. Thank you, Sarah. My favorite part of the song is when the guy goes, "Y'all ready for this?" That's the best part. Neil, I got to the end boss chapter 2 on Path of Exile 2. He one-shots my shield and then one-shots me. I haven't been back for a week. Scared. Nicole, the ones that are honestly giving me the biggest problem are the Pokemon trade evolutions because they have to be Pokemon from those games. Oh. Right. Right. Oh, come on, then. Give us a flush. Whoosh. Wow, that was terrible. That was so bad. I'm gonna lose this one, you guys. I'm gonna lose it all. Well. That's Balatro, baby. But I'm not gonna throw in the towel just yet. Maybe I will. Looks like we found out who the real yoker is. The yoker. Yoke my chain. -1 consumable slot. Let's try it. Let's try the nebula. Let's get Nebulous up in here. So, you, and you, and you, and you, and you. You have no face. Doesn't get all over the place. Doesn't belong in your face. And those cards did not get all over the place. Capcom is killing me with all these Monster Hunter betas. I had no idea there was another one this weekend. Wow. That reminds me, I need to play or I need to download and then play the Yakuza Pirate Hawaii DLC. Not DLC. Beta. Just... No. I got it anyway. I meant to hit the discard button. What's really great about this game is the 2 most important functions, discard and play the hand, are right next to each other. So oftentimes you will push the wrong one and it makes you sad. Jokers are good. What is this one? It's actually not bad for a starter one. Get 31 chips for each odd. I mean. Speaking of, how did you get those face card styles? Let me show you, Justin. Go to main menu. What's up, Justin, by the way? Yes, hello. Sorry. I read your comment and then I saw the name. I was like, oh, it's Justin. Yes, if you go to options and down to customize deck, you can, they've got lots of different decks for each suit. It's just the face cards. It's not the whole deck, but a lot of indie crossover stuff. It's pretty cool, like Binding of Isaac or Cult of the Lamb. Like a Vampire Survivor, Slay the Spire, Warframe, all of that. And then Stardew Valley, Enter the Gungeon. 1000 times resist. I don't even know what that game is. And Dave the Diver. Dave the Dive. So yeah. That's how you do that. Speaking of Pokemon Home, and not to be too controversial, but can anyone think of any reason at all why Dragon Age didn't use the keep system that they literally designed in-house for the express purpose of carrying over decisions and designs from previous Dragon Age games? Anyone? Am I the only one who cares? I just might be. I wasn't there last time I played, but it has been a while. Yeah, they've been releasing these updates over the past few months. It's pretty cool. We need odds. What are the odds? I play some odds. Pretty good. Like I said, it's a good card starting out. A good joker. Does ace count? It does, because ace is a 1. Ace is deuces. Oh, we're cooking. Holy cow. 700 chips. Mexican restaurant. That sounds really good right now. If I had like chips and queso at some Tex-Mex place and like a giant frozen margarita, that's all I want right now is just giant chips and queso and a frozen margarita to just dunk my head in and not pull it out. Oh man, I'm not familiar with the keep system. I only ever played Dragon Age Origins, briefly dabbled in the others, but they did not feel like the same concept of game. I've noticed that the Dragon Ages have kind of hopped around a bit. Like, not necessarily quality-wise, but just like direction-wise. They've been kind of, boiling hot margarita. Well, that's also an option. I'll dunk my head in that too. I don't care. Hand. Plus 1 hand. What does this do? Reading is hard. The Joker gains plus 4 chips if played hand has exactly 4 cards. I've had that before, but I don't think I've ever actually used it properly. Let's try it. Minus 1 hand size. Cool. Exactly 4 cards. Well, the only way we can do that is to here. So away with the. Here we go. This will work. Ba-boom. Upgrade. What are we at? 4. Nice. Nice. Okay. Okay. I'll take a heart as well, or nope, I won't take a heart. Let's just moving on. You know what? I'll play that. Maybe I'll get some hearts later. Oh wow, it upgraded. Oh, the played hand has to have exactly 4 cards, but you don't have to actually score all 4 cards. That makes it incredibly easy. Wow. Oh, shoot, I can throw 4 cards out that mean nothing all the time. 700 chips. I went to Pacifico in Sheboygan yesterday and had some tortilla chips with their Diablo sauce. My friend was in real pain from that. That sounds awesome. I wish I was in real pain from Diablo sauce right now. Just picked up the remaster on sale because that's some really good reviews. Tales of Symphonia. Yes. Oh my gosh. I played Tales of Symphonia. I had that one on my Xbox 360. Fun fact. I got my Xbox 360 in Akihabara in Tokyo because I had moved there to Japan and I obviously, like, I wasn't going to buy an Xbox 360 and then lug it all the way to Japan, although I did take a PS2 and a Wii. But I got there and all my friends were playing Halo 3, and they were like, bro, you got to get an Xbox. And so I had to go to Akihabara to get a US Xbox 360 and some American games at an imported store. So I went to Japan and got imported American games, which felt really strange. But yes, I had Tales of Symphonia, and I played it on that Xbox 360, and it was a good game. I enjoyed it. I didn't beat it, but it was good. It's an awesome game. Justin Lloyd was the clumsy healer girl, are so funny. Lloyd and the clumsy. Yeah. I don't remember anything about it. I just remember that I enjoyed it. Here we go. Give me that flush for the tribe. Is Akihabara the way it's said? I've always said Akihabara. Akihabara. I mean, you say it how you want to say it. Akihabara. Akihabara is like the Japanese official pronunciation, trademark, copyright. Akihabara. But Akihabara is how people hear it that aren't Japanese. So I try to speak to my audience sometimes. If I'm talking to like non-Japanese people or Americans, I will Americanize it a little bit. Keith, the keep system was supposed to keep all of your decisions and character designs intact across the vast tail of Dragon Age games. Well, that's cool. I just meant how Japanese people say it. I genuinely don't know. No, that is. It's Akihabara. Sorry. I'm on the edge today, Justin. Oh, man. It's funny. Doubles your money, $7. All right, 4 cards. Let's go. Definitely not enough. These two are at odds with each other, which I don't like. If I can get the card, I forget what it is. It's here. This is the great thing about this game, is you can just hop in here and peruse the ones. This one. Splash. No, not Splash. Sorry. I was thinking of another one. Which one am I thinking of? I know it when I see it. Stars above. I think it was this deep in here. Ah! Yes, this one. 4 fingers. All flushes and straights can be made with 4 cards. If I can get me a 4 fingers, then I would be able to satisfy both of these. And we'll be gravy for like 2 antes. So your pronunciation sounds more accurate, to be honest. I don't know. I just don't like. I don't want to sound pretentious when I talk to people, because that annoys the heck out of me when people are, you know, they're just like Americans and they're talking, and then all of a sudden some like foreign language word comes in and it sounds like just super hyper pronounced like the way that the locals do it, and it's just like, just say the word like we all say the word. Like, you don't got to put on airs. I don't know, just a pet peeve of mine. Oh man. Yeah, from what I heard, Veilguard was kind of a disappointment to fans of the other Dragon Age games. What are we doing with this? Give me a heart. No. Fine. We'll do that. 116. It's terrible. Okay, we need to flush in here fast. We need to flush this thing out. Let's go. I need that 2x. There we go. Mr. Square Joker's 20 chips. Like, this is way too slow going to be worth anything, honestly. I do like the hiker, though. So let's get rid of you. I mean, I guess I could have kept it, but I don't care. He's ugly. I don't want to look at his ugly face. So the hiker is nice because it gives +5 chips to each card that you score. And so you can sort of like, if you get it early enough, I'm an ante 2, so it's kind of on the borderline, but if you get it early enough, you know, you can add chips to each card in your deck as you play through them. So it can, I mean, it can add up over a long period of time, which is nice. People were calling it fail guard. That sounds about right. Keith Menzer, James's Games, how's your day been? Bad. Mine kind of sucked because I just finally got insurance to take care of my car after my collision, and now a cop knocked on my door telling me that my car is considered abandoned and they're going to take it just before it gets repaired. What? You just like put it in neutral and push it down the street like a space, and you can say, I've moved it. It's unabandoned. I don't know. That sucks. When I worked at a chain Mexican restaurant, the most random people would do that to an extreme degree, and it drove me crazy. That's what I'm talking about, Justin. Oh, man. Oh, hey, yeah, can we get some chips and queso? And maybe a quesadilla? And it's like, dude, you're straight up, like, from down the road. Stop that right now. We need some quesadillas and some margaritas. It's like, just say margarita. You don't have to be like that. Can't really type what they do, but you can imagine. Enchiladas. Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're talking about, Justin. Like, I know you spent the summer in Barcelona when you were in college, but you are as American as, I mean, Tex-Mex chains, I suppose. Oh, goodness gracious me. We could go for the straight. Honestly, don't think it'll get much. We're upgrading now. That's slow gains, right? Slow gains. I just can't get any hearts today when I need them. There we go. King of Hearts to the rescue. Let's go. Now we're cooking. Cooking with gas. But seriously, hope you're alright in the big picture. You're the man. Thank you, Keith. I'll be alright. One day is just a day. I'll have hopefully hundreds of them in my life. So originally there's going to be some multiplayer live service nonsense. We're looking for it. I don't know. Should we... I feel like I've just been broke this run. I need to save my money. I guess we're only on 82, but still. Must play 5 cards. Well, that's fine. I got rid of 4-card McGee. I'm glad I did. So, some clubs. Everybody in the club getting tipsy. So I've heard. Let's see if that's true. Well, tipsy. Not totally drunk, but definitely tipsy. I love that song because it's like what a mild brag. What a mild thing to boast about. Yeah, everybody's in the club. Just having a moderate amount of alcohol. Woo! We're getting tipsy in here, y'all. Watch out. I've had half a Jack and Coke, ready to start making bad decisions. I'm not playing this hand, bro. Throwing these away. Chill. I really want the flush. Just one spade. There we go. Ba-boom. Boom. Roasted. Yeah. He be borderline inebriated, but not out of control, yo. Yeah. That's it. Everybody in the club getting tipsy, but we're still good to drive because we're responsible. Got work in the morning. It sounds like such a white person song. Hey, we're at the club getting tipsy, y'all. Like, I think everybody in the club getting smashed or just getting plastered would be like, it would paint such a more kind of intense image, I suppose. Song is all about a 2-drink maximum, yeah. Hey there, you look like you're just a little bit too tipsy there. Give me your keys. I don't want you making any bad decisions tonight. Not with the baby on the way. Goodness gracious. My mind is oatmeal. It's supposed to be good for me. Permanently gain 1 discard. I would like another discard, actually. 3 is just not enough. Blind is selected to destroy Joker to the right and permanently add double its value to this moat. I mean, I need more malts. But I don't want to be destroying Jokers to get it. You know what I mean? If I had something that generated Jokers, that would be one thing. But, no, we'll just stick to it. I'm going to save money. No repeat hand types this round. That's fine. I should be able to get it in 1 flush. 1 flush. Upgrade me. Boom. Roasted. Song was secretly funded by Dare. Man. Whenever I hear anything about Dare, for those who didn't grow up in the US in the 90s and have to sit through this nonsense for 12 solid years of your life, drug abuse resistance education. Dare, and it's basically like a program where they try to convince you drugs are bad, don't do drugs, they'll ruin your life, whatever. And I want to say I was in like 4th or 5th grade. It was in this period where my family had moved from one town to another, and I was in the new town, and there was like this 2-year gap where I was at this elementary school. And I remember I was at that elementary school, and there was a Dare presentation, and they showed us this video, and it was like a music video. Oh my gosh. I 100% bet it's on YouTube. It was a music video where they had these cops. It was a band, and they were like cops. And they were just like rocking so hard, singing this song, Dare to keep our kids off drugs. And honestly, it was just like, it was kind of a childhood killing moment because it was the stupidest thing I'd ever seen. And I thought, how out of touch are these adults? I'm like 10 years old and this is ridiculous. It was so stupid. Dare song. Oh man, please. No. I don't know. And it could be some fever dream that my mind created. I will dare the lyrics. Don't do drugs, music video. Maybe this is a... No, that's definitely not it. That's like... Say no to drugs freestyle? I don't know. I might have just made this thing up. If this is it.
The world's a different place where life become a race. And unlike the world of past, our kids grow up too fast.
There's not a video, it's just a picture.
And that's every game they're taught that happiness is born. So the children of today haven't time for child.
We'll get to the chorus and then we'll see if the synapses start firing. Thank you for indulging me in this for just a little bit. This is it.
No, God!
Oh no. Holy cow. Okay. 30 years that's been brewing in my brain. Finally, I get some catharsis. Oh my gosh. Okay, but I swear there was definitely a video associated. Nicole Bernstein become a member. He wants to keep those kids off drugs. Oh my gosh. What's up, little Namakemono? No, like, I had this memory of, I want to say it was like dudes dressed like cops. And one of them, I swear, was straight up Lieutenant Dangle from Reno 911. I mean, he had just like a little mustache and like the aviators. And, oh, I promise that's real. What was that one called? That one was, it just says Old Dare Song. But yeah, I remember that This Is Your Brain on Drugs commercials too. Users are losers and winners don't use drugs. I like how like that whole campaign, I'm not even playing video games at this point, I'm just reminiscing. But that whole campaign was so ridiculous because it's like you're really talking to the wrong people. It's like I'm 10 years old and I live in a suburb that's like right on the edge of rural territory. Last Olympian, thank you for your continued membership. You know, and they're just like, don't do drugs, they're bad for you. I'm like, where am I finding drugs? Like, I live on a rural route and there's like cows across the street from my house. Like, this isn't helping anybody. Like, this is a complete waste of time. Why don't you talk to like the junior high and like high school kids who have drugs probably in their locker? Like, message didn't go through. Look up Hot Pursuits Dare video. Oh no. Oh no. Hot Pursuits Dare video. Oh no. Oh no. That might be it. Disney Plus. Oh no. Okay. We're sharing this experience together, you guys. This is happening. We're having a moment, right? If you grew up in the US in the 90s, you know what this is. And we're going to tickle some really deep recesses of your brain folds. Old arcade machines told me winners don't use drugs, and I believed them. And they did. They did say that winners don't use drugs. Oh, man. Brett Williams, what's up? Most of the kids I knew, including myself, learned about drugs because of DARE, and it became a problem. They're like, oh, really? You put that in your veins? Okay. And the other one, you snort? Okay, let's see. Write that down. Let's... there's a long intro. Show the audience. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's like a little skit. Oh, okay. Oh, no. Yes. I remember the keytar. There was a keytar. There he is, Lieutenant Dangle. Oh, no. Yes. Oh, my gosh. Dude's got a shotgun. Oh. Is that JTT? That would have been the crossover of the century. JTT in a DARE video. You wouldn't have any girls doing drugs for decades. Brett, you remember. This is so stupid. Like... I think part of the problem is they're painting this picture that, like, only sad people do drugs. It's like, the only reason to do drugs is because you're sad and want to hide the pain. It's like, I'm pretty sure most people do drugs because it's really fun. There we go. Hey, check those sideburns, Sergeant. It's not recommended to dispose of medication in the toilet. That noise. Oh, that's what happened to Freddie Mercury. Oh, Grandma's on board. She's like, yeah, it couldn't be bad. Except all of the pills I have in my medicine cabinet for everything. Hey, man, you want some drugs? Yo, the only drug he needs is basketball. This is just the least persuasive thing ever produced by human beings. It's just... Yes! The cop with a microphone. What would be cooler to kids? I just... Thank goodness for YouTube. Honestly. Like... I'm not kidding when I say this has just been in my subconscious for 30 years. Why don't you have us? Yes, Hot Pursuit. Jim Gilly. I gotta know what old Jim's up to. Honestly. That made my decade, honestly. Statistically, at least one of the guys in that band died of an overdose. Donut overdose. Hey, yo. What's up? They're putting their heart into it. They believed in what they were doing. I appreciate, trying to put forth some effort to have kids not do drugs. Like, I'm not so cynical to say that message is flawed, but it's just like, the way you're presenting it, it's just like, nobody's gonna watch us and be like, yeah, say no to drugs, throw it in the trash. Like, it's just so unrealistic. Anyway, let's play this poker video game. Thank you for indulging me, everybody. It's 9 o'clock. Thank you. Thank you for indulging me in my psychosis. Thank you for your support. Have you seen the Wendy's training music videos? They're nuts. No, I have not. Oh, man. I knew so many kids who got their first narcotics from their grandparents. The way they used to dish out opiates was absolutely insane. Oh, I know. That used to is not... they still do. Like, their doctors are just like drug dealers. It's insane. And honestly, I think they would have more of an impact if they were, just target the things that these drugs could possibly do to you and what harm they could cause, and not like, you're gonna go to jail. And it's like, what 10-year-old's gonna be like, I don't want to go to jail? I don't know. The Wendy's training videos are magnificent. Somebody drop a link in the Discord if you don't mind. I will watch those maybe at the end of the stream. Okay, what are we doing? I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head. I've had it in there for like 30 years, and now it's just been pushed straight into my frontal lobe. So it's gonna be in there a while. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. They couldn't exactly do a Kids Bop version. That would be even there to keep your kids off drugs. Oh gosh, let's just go to the next round and hope for the best. Honestly, there to keep your kids off drugs. That's seriously one of those memories that I thought, I was starting to think, like, did I make that up? Was that not? Is that an illusion I fabricated because of boredom? When you don't know what to stream, just do a watch party. Yes. Thank you, Justin. Oh my gosh. I'm not even watching the screen. I'm just enjoying chatting with you guys. This is too much fun. I feel like that hand didn't really get me a whole lot. This whole run is kind of going nowhere. It's because I got no mults. I got no multiplicatives. I got no multiplicity with Michael Keaton. What am I gonna do? That ain't gonna give me nothing. Ain't gonna give me nothing, bro. 90. I really need a flush. It's flush or nothing. Wow. 2 of each suit. Well, everybody in the club getting tipsy. Let's go. Yes! Yay! Everybody in the club indeed getting tipsy. Look at that. I chose wisely. That was awesome. Look at that. Are drugs why you had a bad day? No, they maybe they'll be the reason it turns into a good day. No, I'm kidding. I totally unrelated to Dare or drugs or any of that. There's a handy tip for you Balatro players out there. If you go to your collection at any point in the game, go to your collection, go to your jokers, and look for the misprint joker. And if you look, it's hard to tell because there's all these just like random letters and stuff, but there's a little code in there that will tell you what the next card in the deck is. So I think it's that little four red symbols. It's like a number sign and then an @ sign, and then there'll be a number and then a letter. And so that's 3H. So that means the next card that's going to get dealt is the 3 of hearts. So if you're ever, and you don't even need this joker equipped. Like you can just literally look at your collection and it'll change every time. So the next one's going to be the 3 of hearts. So if you're in a situation like I just was, I forgot to do it. If you're in a situation where you're thinking like, is the next, I need a club, is at least the next one going to be a club? You can check and see how that's going to go down. So that's nice. That and Mr. Wizard never actually showing up for the assembly, just his assistant, core members, Mr. Wizard. You want to hear? You want to hear a really sad core memory of mine? Since we're talking about elementary school and you want to talk about bad days. This was like top 10 bad days of my life. All right, I was in 3rd grade. Yes, I was in 3rd grade, and I'm pretty sure I knew at that point we were going to be moving, and so I was already kind of like, in general, James loves hacksaws. In general, kind of bummed about that. But so we were gonna have an assembly at our school where they talk about the human body. Basically, it was like the sex talk, like the milder version. But I think it was more about like body safety and, you know, this is kind of how reproduction works in a general sense. You got the real gross graphic one in middle school. But in elementary school, they were going to have just sort of like sex talk light. But I didn't care about that. What I cared about was Spider-Man was coming to the school to talk about it. And so, like, I was an insane comic book nerd in 3rd grade. In 3rd grade, not now, but in 3rd grade, I mean, I was obsessed with Spider-Man. And so it was like, Spider freaking Man is coming to my school. I don't care what he's talking about. He could tell me to do drugs and I would be just cheering the whole time. And so I was so pumped, and I had to take the permission slip to my parents to sign, and they wouldn't sign it because they didn't want me going to the assembly, learning about icky reproductive stuff. And I was so mad. It was like the first time in my life I really felt like I disagree strongly with this decision. And so what ended up happening was there were 4 kids in the entire elementary school whose parents did not sign their permission slips. It was me, it was my brother, and it was 2 girls who were twins. These 2 Asian girls were twins, and they always wore these like big poofy like frilly dresses that I associate with like Unitarians or Jehovah's Witnesses or something. Like, you know what I'm talking about. And so it was like the 4 of us, we had to sit in the principal's office, or like in the main office, because they had chairs in there. We just had to sit in the office, and the principal came out and he gave us each a Jolly Rancher. And I remember I had a green apple Jolly Rancher, and I was thinking like, what kind of consolation is a Jolly Rancher, you old man? And like, I put the Jolly Rancher in my mouth, and as I was sitting there bemoaning my situation, who comes running down the hallway past the windows of the office? Then Spider freaking Man himself. Spider-Man comes running, because the whole office was just windows. And Spider-Man comes running around, and then he runs around this way down the hallway. And as soon as he gets down the hallway, all the kids in the whole school go, yeah! And it was just like the most soul-crushing moment of my life. And I honestly think it's like formed maybe at least a 6th or a 5th of my personality. Like, I have any bitterness in me was born from that one moment. I don't know why I'm telling you all this. I think it's just, my need to share and 90s nostalgia. And yeah, I haven't thought about that in a while. Actually, we had a similar situation in my kids' school, because it's like they're of that age, and so it was like, well, we're gonna have this sort of like talk or whatever. And so yeah, I signed the slip. I'm like, yes, please do. And they're not even getting Spider-Man to come. All right, therapy, yeah. Take your stinking Jolly Rancher back and put that dang Dare video back on. I need to lift my spirits. I'll remember that moment forever now as well. Yeah, I remember the green apple Jolly Rancher. I remember specifically because it was my least favorite Jolly Rancher. He gave us each one, and everybody's got their like cherries and grapes and strawberries and all this stuff, and I get the stinking green apple one. So it's just like, why don't you spray some lemon juice in my eyes while you're at it, Mr. Principal? Someone needs to make your story in an animated flash short like the Bruce do. I would love for it to live forever. It lives forever in my head. Honestly. Anyway, it's good to get it off my chest. So now every time I look at a green Jolly Rancher, I'm just like, screw this green Jolly Rancher. Get it out of my face. Green apple is the best one. Well, now that I have, more refined taste, I can say green apple is fine. There's nothing wrong with a green apple Jolly Rancher other than the emotional bitterness that comes with it at this point. But, when you're 8 years old, I want the red one. I want all my candy to be red. It's like cherry flavored, strawberry flavored, all that stuff. Green apple's like, it's okay. But it was just the straw that broke the camel's back there. It was just like, a Jolly Rancher, fine. Give me Jolly Rancher. Oh, green apple. Great. The Wonder Twins get strawberry. My brother gets grape or whatever. Stupid green apple. I think I might have even tried to trade with my brother and he refused, which probably set our relationship back quite a ways in my mind as well. That red 40 was something. Oh, yeah. Joke's on them with the cancer-causing red dye. What you described sounds legit traumatizing for numerous reasons. What if red and green taste the same, but in our minds we've made the distinction? Maybe. Let's see. You know what's funny? You want to know what's just like really hilarious? I need the big screen for this. I have this in my desk. It's a green apple Jolly Rancher lollipop. Not even kidding. And look at this. Oh my gosh. I have a sour apple Dum Dum. And look, a green apple Jolly Rancher. Right there. It's like, why? It's all coming together. I'm having some kind of breakthrough, and I can't tell if it's a good one or a bad one. Close your eyes. Ah, this red Jolly Rancher. Cherry. That's green apple. Even my kids don't want the green apple. These are the leftovers. It's genetic. All right, play some cards. You can't be told what the Matrix is. All I taste is Spider-Man and disappointment. You're trying to free yourself of the green apple or keep it from everyone else to save them the trouble. I appreciate that he was trying to make us feel better, but honestly, of the four of us, I'm 100% sure I was the only one that even cared a little bit, because I love Spider-Man. And it's like these two like fundamentalist twins probably didn't even know who Spider-Man was, and my brother would probably say he hates Spider-Man just to spite me. So there we go. Little slice of my life. For some reason. Oh man, where's that giant margarita and chips and queso? Huh? Let's get that in here and dredge up some other memories. This Jolly Rancher's not bad though, I gotta say. I think it's mollified me at least a little bit. I love Spider-Man and Rivals. I've heard he's kind of hard to deal with. Brett, he had Jolly Ranchers and scotch in his drawer. That's what he could do. It would not surprise me. That school was a war zone. Those poor teachers. I'll just say this, and you can make of it what you will, but it was an elementary school in a military town. And I'll just leave it at that. The kids were not the best behaved, myself included. I was pretty well behaved, you know, comparatively speaking, but yeah. It was just Air Force brats everywhere. Oh, no repeat hands. I should pay attention to stuff instead of try to ditch all my trauma. Well, okay. Honestly, I would have preferred the Scotch even at 8 years old, because then I wouldn't have this memory haunting me. I think that would have been a better choice. I was paddled by my elementary school principal. That used to be legal. Oh, I remember. I was like right on the edge of that. I'm pretty sure the paddles were still there. Like, they weren't used, or they didn't threaten kids with them. But I'm fairly certain the paddles were still there as like a just in case. Maybe the governor's going to change his mind and we can beat children again. Mr. Simonis. That's not a name you forget. You don't forget the name of the man that paddled you. That's limping. I'm 28 and I got paddled in elementary. Yeah. I never got paddled. I don't think it was still a thing. Or at least maybe they just saved it for the really bad kids. I don't know. I'm just gonna redo this run because I'm just so gone. I could try the checkered deck. It's pretty crazy. Start with 26 spades and 26 hearts. Let's try. Why not? Why not? Just out of curiosity, do you guys remember what you were paddled for? You like set the school on fire or something? That's a lot of spades and hearts. Oh, it's just spades and hearts. Holy cow. I thought I just had like way more spades and hearts. Oh, so it really is like double spades, double hearts, no clubs, no diamonds. Wow, that's nuts. Last thing, but I'm in the South, so maybe they were just okay with it. Let's drink and talk about childhood trauma. Yay. I'm in Oklahoma, and so nobody here knows what we are. Some people are like, it's the South, it's the Midwest, it's the Southeast. We're just like the belly button of this country, full of lint. And it smells bad a little bit. Well, let's go for flushes, shall we? Sure. We'll probably get a lot. I think it was for swearing. That seems like an overcorrection to me. But, you know, I'm not a... I have to look at the controller to make sure I'm hitting the right button. You know, I'm not a middle-aged psychopath elementary school teacher in the 80s. I'm just a middle-aged psychopath. Two pair. I want flushes. 1-4 chance for each played 8 to create a tarot card. Do I just have 2 of everything? Okay, so I have the same number of 8s. I don't know. I mean, I could try it. I've never done an 8-ball run. Clint, I love Oklahoma, but I say it sucks so people don't come here. Yeah, it smells bad. The people are rude. Everything's so expensive. Tornadoes like every 30 minutes. It's awful. Please don't come here. Neil, our school didn't have paddles, but a sturdy wooden ruler to the palm of your hands does the job. I would think the back of the hand would hurt more than the palm, because this is where all like calluses are. But I've never been smacked with one, so I don't know. Justin, I never got paddled, but the earliest trouble I remember getting into was when my kindergarten teacher cooked eggs and burned them, and I responded by saying, "Barf," which upset her quite a bit. I think barf is an appropriate response. Oh man, I think if I were cooking for kindergartners and one of them said barf, I would not be able to contain my laughter for the rest of the day. Might have been who I was swearing at and in what way. That matters, I suppose. Still though, it's like, you said words, time for physical violence. Like, it just seems crazy. Maybe telling a teacher to get effed in the first grade multiple times. Well, you know, if it was like a daily greeting kind of thing. Last Olympiad, I drew something inappropriate. That sounds like something I would have done. If you were really bad, then it was both sides of the hand. Ooh. But I need these to write. Write with your mouth. That way it'll stay shut. I don't know why your teacher is Gimli. Nobody tosses into war. All right, we got 8s. We have at 8. But it's only a 1 in 4 chance, so it's kind of... Nope. Lame. This is like the game on lazy mode. It's just free flushes. I need to get some Jupiters up in here. Stat. I think the worst trouble I ever got in at school was I got detention. I got detention for the stupidest, like the lamest thing ever. I got detention because I got too many pink slips. This is in junior high, like sixth grade. I got too many pink slips, and you got a pink slip is basically like an infraction. Like they had like this whole list of stuff that you can't do, and if you did one of those things, you got a pink slip. And if you got so many pink slips, then you had to go to detention or whatever. And I got 5 pink slips in a 9-week period because I kept forgetting like my supplies in my locker. Like, oh, I forgot my pencil in my locker or something. And I did that 5 times, and so I got detention for forgetting my pencil 5 times. And it was like, you get to detention, and everybody's like, what are you in for? Called the teacher a bald idiot and spit in his face, you know. I shanked the lunch lady. What'd you do? I forgot my pencil. I'm just a forgetful guy. What are you going to do? Show the wild Joker trick. Oh, yeah. Let's cash out. Yeah. If you go to Collection, I keep forgetting to actually like utilize it. Where are we at? Oh, I think it was 4 of hearts. Yeah, 4 of hearts. So 4 of hearts. Let's just see. All heart cards are debuffed. Maybe it doesn't work if you are not currently playing. Let's check now. Maybe they fixed it. Which I'm pretty sure it's intentional. 6 of spades. Looks like 6S. Okay. 6 of spades. Let's go. Yep, it was 6 of spades. It's hard to tell because it puts them in kind of a random order, but definitely was the next one. So there you go. Girlfriend said she would watch Lord of the Rings with me. Caper. That's a good one. Brett, I told a teacher to look down her shirt and spell attic. I forgot about that one. Didn't get fouled for that, but I was pulled aside. I forgot about that one. ATTIC. That's classic. Oh man. Justin, I did so many things that should have got me in trouble, but I was almost always able to talk my way out of it or not get caught. Yeah. I think the closest I got to getting in trouble was somebody got in a fight on my behalf. And he and the other guy got suspended because I was mouthing off to somebody. But I wish, like, this is one of those things, like, I would pay several $100s if I could, like, look back in time and see exactly what I said to this kid. It was, you know, everything after it kind of made it all blur. But like, I was having an argument with this kid. We're in band, so how bad could it be, right? But me and this other kid were just kind of like dissing each other or something. He was arguing about something, and I said something to him, and I don't remember exactly what it was, but it just like cut right to his core. And it was like the funniest thing. I'm pretty sure it's the funniest thing I've ever said in my life, because the whole room just busted up laughing. And he got so mad, and he got right in my face. And he did that thing that, like, people that they're not quite sure they want to fight you do. You say something and everybody laughs, and they get in your face and they're like, "What'd you say?" And it's like, you heard me. You heard me. That's why you're here. But like, he got in my face, and then like a friend of mine who was much bigger than me, he got right in between us, and it was just like, it was like it was like one of those cartoons where two animals are fighting, and there's just like a cloud, and like fists and legs and stuff are coming out of the cloud. That's what it was like. And the teacher had to pull them apart, and they both got like 5 days suspension or something. I felt really bad, but I had to go like be a witness in the principal's office, and I got a talking to for, you know, basically smack talking this kid, but I didn't get in any real trouble. I really wish I could remember what it was I said. I could probably like listen to it and then be like, that's not that funny. That's just mean. Realistically. I'm so wrapped up in nostalgically talking about my youth. I'm not even paying attention. Probably told him his mother was a hamster and his father smells of elderberries. That one always cuts deep. Something like that, yeah. It was either something to do with his intelligence or something to do with his weight, because those are the two things I remember about the guy. So it was definitely one of those two. I'm in trouble, y'all. I wonder if I play this 8. You know what? Okay, let's do this. I know it's not going to give me anything. I just want to see if it works. Hey, look at that. So you get the score, but you don't get the individual cards when you debug. Now go away, or I'll taunt you a second time. You guys get me. That's pretty good. I need 8s, y'all. Need 8s and I need Jupiter. Come on, man. Come on, meow. It's your 22nd time. You silly English kniggets. Oh, good stuff. English pig dogs. Oh, here we go. Wait. That's only 4. Oh, Jack. Here we go. Wow. Straight flush. All right. That worked. Book of Armaments, Chapter 2, verses 9 through 21. Okay. And Saint Attila raised the hand grenade up on high, saying, O Lord, bless this thy hand grenade, that with it thou mayst blow thine enemies to tiny bits in thy mercy. And the Lord did grin, and the people did feast upon the lambs, and sloths, and carp, and anchovies, and orangutans, and breakfast cereals, and fruit bats, and large chulapas. Skip a bit, brother. And the Lord spake, saying, First shalt thou take out the holy pin, then shalt thou count to 3. No more, no less. 3 shall be the number thou shalt count, and the number of the counting shall be 3. 4 shalt thou not count, neither count thou 2, excepting that thou then proceed to 3. 5 is right out. Once the number 3, being the 3rd number, be reached, then lobbest thou thy holy hand grenade of Antioch towards thy foe, who being naughty in my sight shall snuff it. When you read it out, it has so much more impact. You can pick up so much of it. Who being naughty in my sight shall snuff it. Oh, that's good stuff. That is good stuff. Monty Python and the Holy Grail for the uninitiated. Please go watch it, and you'll probably enjoy this channel a lot more. And you know, I'm surprised I don't have any Monty Python bits. I need a runaway. I definitely need a runaway animation. I'll work on that. Ooh, hearts. Destroys 2. Go with the lucky cards. Why not? 1, 2, 5. 3. Brett, Life of Brian is my favorite. I like Life of Brian all right, but Holy Grail is, I mean, to me, it's the Holy Grail of movies. Been watching that one since it was probably about the time I was traumatized by not seeing Spider-Man. Been watching it just all these years. And that movie had such a profound impact on me and my sense of humor. Took me far too long to first watch Fawlty Towers and Flying Circus. I think I enjoyed those more than any of the movies, even though Fawlty isn't Monty Python. Fawlty Towers is legit hilarious. We had, growing up, there's only like 6 episodes or something ridiculous. I mean, there's very few. Or 8, I don't remember. But we had them all on 2 VHS tapes. And man, we wore those things raw. I loved that show so much. Like Manuel. When I was a little kid, I was just doing Manuel impersonations 24/7 and would just crack my whole family up. I think my mom laughed just out of, you know, kindness. But my dad thought it was really funny. Oh, man. You gotta get it next time. I forget I should be putting the face cards last. Or is farther down so that the multiplier is higher. We've run out of budget for the horses, sir. We'll have these 2 empty halves of coconuts. I think, like, I didn't sit down and watch Life of Brian all the way through until a couple years ago. And I think, like, the reason I never saw it growing up is I think my parents probably frowned on the apparent sacrilegiousness of Life of Brian, where, you know, Holy Grail is just like silly medieval story. It's like spoofing King Arthur, but spoofing Jesus is like a step too far. So I think that was kind of like off limits a little bit. It was never expressly stated, but it was just never introduced in my house. That's just what I assume. And so watching it as an adult, it's like a lot of the scenes and clips and gags and stuff I'd seen a million times before. But, you know, sitting down to watch it all, it just, my opinion, it didn't hold a candle to Holy Grail. But, you know, it's still really funny. There's so much about that that's just forever quotable. I couldn't watch any of it. I went to friends' houses for that stuff. Yeah. What was funny is, like, I grew up watching Holy Grail. This you'll think this is funny, right? I imagine a lot of you will, but you in particular. We were, you know, I went to church all growing up, and but like I also grew up watching Monty Python because my dad watched it when he was in like middle school on PBS at like midnight on Sunday night or something when Flying Circus came on. And so like he was a diehard Monty Python guy, and so we watched Holy Grail all the time. And there's that scene in Castle Anthrax where Sir Galahad is surrounded by all the women, and they're all like desperate and lonely and saying all these things. And I didn't really get it at the time, and I think my parents, in an effort not to sort of like draw more attention to the scene, didn't really make a scene out of it. They were just kind of like, we'll get past it. And I never really thought much about it. But like as I got older, I kind of got it a little bit more. I was like, oh, that's what they're talking about. And like spank me and spank me. And so I was at some church youth group function at somebody else's house, and it was like we were just kind of hanging out for the day. And the dad in the house, he's obviously the same age as my dad, because I'm there with like friends my age, and he watched Holy Grail in the 70s. And so like we were quoting it or something, and he was like, we should watch it. And I was like, great, let's watch it. Not really thinking ahead. And so I guess he hadn't watched the movie in like 20 years. Maybe since it was in theaters. And so we get to the scene at Castle Anthrax, and he's like, whoa, let's fast forward through this part. And it was just one of the funniest things. The dude was straight up like Ned Flanders. Like he looked and acted, and just he had that personality of Ned Flanders. Like just forever eminently nice person, will do anything for you. But he was just like, oh, let's fast forward through this scene. Oh, it was so funny. I never saw a man find the remote so quickly. I wish Weird Al's movie UHF got even a fraction of the love that Holy Grail gets. UHF was also very good. Brett, raised extremely traditional conservative Baptist, everything was against the rules. Yeah, well, right. I'd be impressed if they spoofed Islam. I think some people have tried to limited success. See Charlie Hebdo. Neil, the stoning scene will always be my favorite scene in Life of Brian. I forget what the stoning scene was. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've seen Life of Brian. Oh, man, I forgot about the few movies we had with fast forward scenes. Yeah. Good times. I'm just thinking of that Sir Galahad scene. Sir Lancelot shows up. He's like, I'm here to rescue you. And he's like, oh, I've got it under control. I don't need rescuing. They're like, please don't leave. I guess I could stay a bit longer. Sir Galahad, the chaste. I thought for the longest time it was like chaste, like because someone was chasing him. But it's like chaste as in like chastity, which makes it even funnier. Oh gosh. I played like 10 minutes of Balatro tonight and I've just been talking about everything under the sun. It seems really risky. Maybe it'll be 8s. Let's do it. Give me some 8s. Ah, so close. So close. Oh, man. Brave, brave Sir Robin, but far from Camelot. He was not afraid to die, oh, brave Sir Robin. He was not afraid to be killed in nasty ways, and his limbs all hacked and mangled, brave Sir Robin. I'm out of my drink. Ah, good times. What do I need? 2 of these? Random card in your hand. 2 enhanced aces. 3 random enhanced face cards. 3 face cards? I'll take that. Oh, but there are other suits! Ah, ugh. Clubs and spades, get them out of my deck. Ugh. Disgusting. It was so pure and beautiful. What happened? Complexes and hang-ups aside, Life of Brian just isn't as funny and quotable as Holy Grail, but it is funny and irreverent in some good ways. I think the appeal of it to me, and I remember seeing a few of the guys from the movie, I think John Cleese and Michael Palin. They were on like a debate show on the BBC or something. They were debating with these actual clergymen about the movie and whether it's like sacrilegious or whether it should be censored and all this other stuff. And they made really good arguments like, we're not making fun of Jesus or God or anything like that. It's like we're making fun of religious zealots and people that don't know what they're talking about and taking all of this stuff out of context in the wrong way and using it to suit their own ends, making fun of those people. And, I'm not the Messiah. It's a great interview to watch because you really, you get the sense from watching, Monty Python movies that those guys were really brilliant writers and comedians, but, they all have, philosophy, political science backgrounds. They went to school and studied all this stuff, and so they knew it. Religion, and so they knew all this stuff really well. And that's why there's such an intelligent kind of quality to all their jokes. They were properly educated. He's not the Messiah, he's a very naughty boy. The clergyman that never even saw the movie. Yeah, exactly. I remember that part. It's like, have you seen it? Oh, I'm not going to see that. And it's like, oh. It's like the people that say, oh, Harry Potter is all about devil worship and witchcraft and it's Satan's handbook or whatever. We're going to burn it. It's like, have you read those books? Because they talk a lot about, love and love conquers all and, the thing that defeats Voldemort in the end, spoiler alert, is Harry's mom's love for him that protected him. So love saved the day, friendship saved the day. Like, what's the negative message to draw from this? Like, it's Harry Potter, he's a wizard and a school of witchcraft. Well, burn it. You know, it's like, okay, you could take stuff out of the Bible out of context and make the same bold claims about that book. But if you read it and you're like, oh, I see, there's proper good messaging in here. So it's just, I don't know, it just bugs me. I don't mean to go on a rant and talk about like religion and politics and all that stuff. It bugs me when people will just in complete ignorance judge something without knowing anything actually about that. Just sort of like, oh, I read a headline about something and so that's all this is. And it's like, you need to actually like read the material, watch the movie, get a grasp of it, and come to your own conclusion, please. I thought Voldemort was defeated by a wand. Well, you know, it was a love wand. So that's why. Sorry to go on a rant. I know I'm usually not this, like, intense. Yeah. I had an old boss who went off on me about problems with communism, specifically the Communist Manifesto, then I asked him if he'd read it, and he said no. Of course not. I haven't read it, but I'm not making claims about it either. This Balatro game is deep. It really is. It encourages thoughtful discussions. There's a book where someone turned water into wine. Must be a wizard book. Especially when they overemphasize foreign words while making their claims. Am I right? Right? Wingardium Leviosa. Who do you think you are? Gosh, what are you, Latin professor? All right. I'm sure you've read it, Brett. And I wasn't even arguing communism. I just told them that I was voting for Democrat. Yeah, well, that's, same difference, right? No, I feel like I've shown too much of my hand tonight in all of these discussions, but it's fine. I don't know what to make of any of this. Honestly, like, I don't see myself winning this one. Really. It's just like, if you claim everything is the worst possible thing that there could be, it sort of dilutes the effectiveness of claiming that that's the worst thing ever. It's, I feel like there's a fable about a boy and a wolf and something like that. And then when it actually was bad, nobody believed him. I mean, but who am I? I'm just a lowly video game player of video games. What do I know about anything? Have you read Mein Kampf? I've not. Probably not gonna. I was about to say about the wolf. Yeah. It's just, everything is fascism. Everything is communism. It's like, all right. Let's dial it down a little bit. You don't like the policy. Tell me about what specifically about the policy do you not like? Let's talk about that. It's fascism. It's communism. Like, okay. Can you extrapolate what particularly about the policy exudes those qualities that come to mind? It's bad. Someone has ruined your life. You're right. It's you, Friedrich Nietzsche. Ooh. Brett, I have not read it, and it's difficult to get your hands on, from what I understand. I mean, why would that be? Can you say that Mein Kampf is bad, or do you refuse to condemn Hitlerly Littler? Littler got a bad rap. He was, small in stature. He was the life of the party because he was so lit. Just trying to think of somebody named Italy Littler. Lil Littler. Sorry, Sarah. I just thought Littler was funny. That sounds like an actual person's name. What do you think we should do with this hand? Justin, I think I started Mein Kampf during my rebellious high school phase after watching American History X, but it bored me, so I didn't get it. You're like, means of production, state control of economic policy. There's nothing in here about curb stomping people. This is boring. Yeah, I've never bothered reading it. I don't think that there's anything in there that I'm gonna take to heart. So let's see what it is. Hey, 2 3s. I'm gonna be rebellious and just play the upside downies. Let's see what happens. Something good. Wow. 4-card flush. Amazing. He had a Michael Jordan mustache. How bad could he be? What? I don't typically think of Michael Jordan as having a mustache, just because I know him more from the old days. But that's pretty funny image. Why is Charlie Chaplin so angry? I don't know. Almost 10. Don't forget Wendy's videos. You're right, Justin. You're absolutely right. Let me prep that real quick. Thank you for... We went to some strange places tonight, y'all. And I don't exactly dislike it. It's nice to talk about childhood sex talk, Spider-Man trauma, you know, Mein Kampf, Monty Python sex scenes. It's all on the table. We've got all our cards on the table, and we're ready to rock and roll. Let's see how many subs I can lose in one video. YouTube links. Wendy's training video, hot drinks. Oh my gosh. These look amazing. Just for the haircuts alone. All right. These aren't too long. They could be 20 minutes. I don't care. Oh, goodness gracious. It's already awesome. Okay. It's already awesome, y'all. Wendy's training video. Hot drinks. Let me turn off the Balatro music. That's probably very distracting. I'm just going to turn my switch off. I'm just going to switch it off. Let's go. Came for the Balatro, stayed for the spanking. Oh! Sanka? Wow. Holding time is 30 minutes, that's so long. It can stay there before it starts to taste too strong. Hot, hot, careful when you pour it. Hold it steady upon the counter, let it set. Pour it in until the coffee. That's a weak coffee. That's barely coffee. Every time Wendy's coffee tastes so fine. Hot drinks really get you going. Next is decaf. Use the orange pot, it makes it easier to see. But if you're using the packets in your store, put it in the small cup and furthermore, add hot water up to. Who's gonna remember all this? Maybe that's why it's in a song. Serve it on a tray again. Get a small cup when you're ready for a hot tea. Fill with hot water. Small cup when you're ready for a hot tea. Ah, yeah, hot tea. Yeah. Put the lid on and set Hold on. The tea bag on the top. If they want lemon, it's very nice. Don't think twice. Give the guests a juicy slice. Hot drinks really Give him a juicy slice. I can't wait to see what they do with hash browns. Dang. The menu with no pictures is so refreshing. I don't know why. This is the best day ever. We need every purple and red light that you have. Yeah, please don't serve the coffee where it's steaming that much. Pharrell Williams had to start his career somewhere. This is fantastic. All right, let's see what else we got. Chili can be served with cheese. Let's go, y'all. Oh, this one's funky. Leftover hamburgers.
When you're talking chili, frosty, milk, or cookies, there's some simple things that you've got to know.
Slap the bass.
Like
Seriously, this has got some funk.
Both for the dining room and the cups are to go. Always got to make sure that you stir it right before you put the chili in the bowl of cup. Use a figure 8 motion.
I feel like Wendy's is missing a huge opportunity by not remaking every single one of these videos and making them commercials. Like, this stuff that they're doing these days with, like, the goofy, like, ooh, they call Friday, or whatever they're doing. Like, this is where it's at. They should have been playing this at the Super Bowl, honestly. That cheese is 90% paper, I guarantee. Derek could have learned some lessons from Dave Thomas. No kidding. Now I want Wendy's, right? Honestly, I love the bass in this one, but it doesn't slap nearly as hard as hot drinks. Jeez, how many cookies? Give that customer diabetes. Make sure it's fresh and serve it with a cup with the open side up. Get your frosty and your burger and your chocolate milk. Cookies should be whole, never broken or cracked. Put it in a trough and I'll eat up all the slack. Chili, frosty, milk, and cookies, simple as that. Go have your frosty, a cookie? What? What are we eating here? Wow. I mean, I know that they're not trying to say it's health food or anything, but... Oh, wait. We got cold drinks. What am I doing? Please continue.
Drinks. Cold. Are you ready? Here we go.
Oh, no. The white girl's rapping.
Drinks, lemonade, water, cold
bad.
tea. It's up to you. It's up to me.
Don't let her.
Cold drinks come in 4 cups. Gotta know the size before you fill it up. Biggie, medium, small.
She's
kids
got the
meal.
charisma
Keep it
of the
straight.
dead rat in
It's
the
a good
corner of
deal.
the
Use the
kitchen.
scoop to fill with ice. Never use the cup. Take my advice. For soft drinks, fill the ice halfway. No matter the size, that's what I say. Tilt the cup and push against the lever. Keeps the foam down now. Isn't that clever? If there's still foam,
Oh.
let it settle down. Don't pour
feel like they
it
kinda
off,
phoned
or
this
your
one a
boss
little
will frown when you reach a quarter inch from the top.
Jessica
Fast
really wants to
where
be in one of the
you wanna
videos.
stop. If the customers say they want to stay, put the drink on the left-hand side of the tray. If the order's to go, put the lid on tight. Make sure it pops to do it right. Then hand that drink to the coordinator and tell the guest you'll see him later.
Don't forget to smile when you serve cold drinks.
Cold drink. Oh, here we go. honestly, like,
You're the one.
if they were somehow able to bring back every single one of these actual people for like a remake of these commercials, I would donate money to that.
Just like you did the pop. Water is a courtesy to our guests. Use a small cup, you know the rest. Now it's time to serve cold tea, but the ice is different. Listen carefully. Instead of half full, fill it all the way up to the top of the cup. Add the tea, and if they ask for lemon, put it here. Now that's a given. Cold drinks, that's all there is to it. Go ahead.
These
and
people
try.
didn't know the
I
internet is
you
forever.
can do it.
It's very informative. Grill skills. Oh wait, that's like 15 minutes. This is a whole dang like HR video. I don't want to interrupt you.
Grill skill.
You want to elaborate?
Grill skill.
Yeah, you could tilt the phone.
You need the one with the grill skill.
Hi, I'm Wendy's founder,
It's Dave.
Thomas. From the day I opened the first Wendy's, my goal has been to serve the best hamburger in the business.
Business.
A Wendy's old-fashioned hamburger. So I started with the freshest beef I could find. 100%
I found this in the
pure
dumpster
beef,
out back.
never frozen. And we pattied it into squares so the hamburger hangs over the side of the bun. Then we cooked the patty slowly to seal in its natural juices and served it hot off the grill with the customer's choice of toppings. No other hamburger chain can make those claims. That's what sets us apart
I mean, they can
from
make
our
them.
competition. And that's why our customers come to Wendy's. I believe the only way to make a Wendy's
This
old-fashioned
is where we keep the
hamburger is
whip
press
to
the meat
whip the
patty.
employees into
Pressing
shape
the
when
meat
they're
patty is
slacking.
really important.
Okay.
And
I need, yeah, I'm sure Dave Thomas is a nice guy. Culture. Thank you so much for enriching my life. Hot drinks, though, takes the cake for me. This was just absolutely... I'm going to be listening to this at work tomorrow. Guaranteed. This song is just... This song's on fire. Isn't that Michael Keaton movie about McDonald's? Can't remember the name of it. It was fantastic. Oh, The Founder, I think is what it was called. Yeah.
Coffee's holding time is 30 minutes, that's so long.
30 minutes of solo. Coffee's much too strong. Oh, we got a Blockbuster. My whole YouTube feed is going to be full of this stuff now. Blockbuster training video, 1990. I mean, why not? Buster sales. Buh. Blockbuster University. Oh, BU. Whoa. The Ninja Turtles are playing this music. Somehow I know that's true. Oh, whoa. Hey, jerk. Watch where you're going.
Oh, hi, Mrs. Harris. I didn't see you come in. I haven't seen you in a week or so. Have you been out of town or something?
Oh, no. Mrs. Harris, a Blockbuster VCP.
Oh, while hers was being fixed? Yeah, but she doesn't need one now. She needed one last week.
Oh, she's
So,
talking to the guy on the
You
TV
had
screen.
an opportunity to tell her about your rental units 2 weeks ago. Then she'd have known she could rent a VCP.
Ah, you gotta sell, sell, sell. What are you talking about? All right. The 90s was a magic time. It really was. It was the golden age of everything. And I'm pretty sure that's only because we were children then. You know, my parents are nostalgic for the 60s. You know, Star Trek, muscle cars, 5-cent hamburgers and Cokes. I mean, it's brilliant all the way through. It's this, yeah. Thank you. Thank you guys for introducing me. I believe it was, hold up. Justin, thank you for sharing that with the class. I appreciate it greatly. That hot drinks video almost makes up for Spider-Man sex talk trauma. Almost. Like, it's, if I can replace one memory, put this one in. That was very nice. And we found the origin of the Dare Keep the Kids Off Drugs song. So all in all, it was a very productive night, I feel. Tune in tomorrow, Elden Ring Night Rain. I am not waking my butt up at like 4 a.m. and coming over here and setting up a stream for 5 a.m. because I will be more useless than I was tonight. So it's not gonna happen. And honestly, I think I would just feel like this, like Elden Ring, Night Rain. All right, I gotta go to work, and then pass out. Those videos erase a lot of Jolly Ranchers, but not that Jolly Rancher. Yeah, not that one. That sour apple one. But I will be back. We set up Elden Ring Night Rain channel in the Discord server. If you haven't joined the Discord server, please check out the link in the description and join us. It's free. It's fun. It's fabulous. So we've posted some times there. We've been talking about it. I'm super excited. I'm trying to avoid spoilers. I several times today was very tempted to watch most of those videos, and I avoided. I've only seen the trailers, so going in blind, maybe actually blind if I go in at 5 a.m. But so much streaming and streaming. I'm like a river unto my people. So anyway, as for my times that I will be able to stream Night Rain, definitely not Friday morning, but I will be here Friday night. I think 9 p.m. to midnight. So Friday night stream, tune in. I mean, I'm not streaming Night Rain. I have to make that abundantly clear. I don't think that FromSoft would like it if I were streaming Night Rain. We'll just see what happens. I will be here. I mean, I'll be here at 9 p.m. Friday night, Central Time. And I will be playing Night Rain. And I will be streaming. And if those two things just kind of happen to be, shown on screen at the same time. I'm such a klutz with these buttons. I mean, anything can happen. Really. I mean, whoops. What? Oh, whoops. Well, it's this guy again. See, I didn't even mean to do that. So, at some point, it could be my face and Elden Ring on the screen at the same time. I'm just saying. It's a possibility. It's a possibility. So, be here Friday night, 9 p.m. if you want to see that. Or if you want to play together, we can do that as well. If you're one of the lucky few, privileged, you have Elden Ring privilege, you can hop in and do that. So I'll be here Friday night. Maybe Saturday. Saturday's doubtful, but I will be here for both on Sunday. I'm going to try to get up Sunday morning and do that early 5 a.m. stream, and then I'll do the 9 p.m. stream as well. So I'm going to get paddled. No, just streaming Elden Ring DLC. It's DLC, right. Exactly, Neil. Exactly. I mentioned Charlie Chaplin one time, and all of a sudden I'm the bad guy here. Yeah. Streaming all over the place. Streaming all over your faces. Let's, okay. Calm down. Calm down, people. So yeah. You guys have an awesome Valentine's Day tomorrow. Enjoy the first network test block if you are going to be awake for that. Oh my. And I'll see you guys Friday night, 9 p.m. right here on... Those are both buttons. I did. Bye, guys.